Hello primary 4 students, how are you? This is your time to study science, okay? As now, we will study lesson 3 from concept 3, unit 3, okay? As this is me, Shaimaa Hamdy, and you are watching the Big Sister channel. So let's start our lesson. As we have activity 6, falling water. As last 2 lessons, we talked about the solar panel and how it converts the solar energy into electricity, and we talked about the wind turbines and how they generate electricity from the wind movement, from kinetic energy. Okay, now it's time to know how electricity is generated from water, as water is, renewable resource of energy. Okay, as you see here, river is falling downhill. As you see here, it falls from a height, yes, and these height make what we have gravitational potential energy, as we studied last term. So here the water has gravitational potential energy, which converted into kinetic energy when it falls downhill. Okay, is this point clear? So here we can say rivers flow downhill. Okay, in this process, gravitational potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. That helps water turbines rotate and generate electricity. As this water flows, okay, there are turbines. So when the water flows on these turbines, help these turbines to rotate, and within electricity is generated. Okay, do you know what is this? Yes, this is a dam, and it is used to generate electricity. So it's called what? Hydroelectric dams. Hydroelectric dams. What the meaning of hydroelectric means? Hydro means water, and electric, as we will get electrical energy from the water. Okay, so why these dams are built on rivers? As you see here, the water flows through the dam, so it is used to control the water flow, okay, and to increase the potential energy of the water. Okay, as this potential energy will converted into kinetic energy, as we will see now. Okay, so if we have a give reasons for dams or hydroelectric dams are built on rivers, so the answer is 2 parts: to control the water flow and increase the potential energy of water. Okay, so here, this is a picture that I bring to you to explain, okay, to imagine how the dam is controlling the water flow and increase the potential energy. Okay, as you see here in the dam, it has what? It has like a gate that I circled, okay, and this control the water flow. So here, this is the first point: the dam is controlling the water flow. Okay, and the second point about the potential energy, as you see here, there are different levels of the water on the 2 sides of the dam. Okay, and this causes what? Yes, as here the water stores potential energy due to its height, as we studied before. Okay, so here the water stores potential energy, gravitational potential energy, okay, that is converted into kinetic energy when it flows. Yes, as you see here the stored potential energy gravitational potential energy is converted into kinetic energy, okay, in the water flow. So after that, as this dam is used to generate electricity from the falling water, so it is hydroelectric dam. So there is a turbine, okay, in this side. So here the water flow causes what? The rotation of the turbine, okay, and from here this will generate electricity, okay, due to the kinetic energy that transfers from the water flow to the turbine. So it causes what? Generating electricity. So what happens here? The gravitational potential energy stored in the water is converted into kinetic energy, okay, when the water flows through the hydroelectric dam, and this flow causes what? The rotation of the turbines as the kinetic energy transfers from the water to the turbines. So here electricity is generated, okay, as this kinetic energy is converted into, yes, electrical energy. And again, this dam is called what? Yes, hydroelectric dam, which is used to generate electricity using the flow of water, okay. And you know that the part hydro means water, so here it is electricity comes from water, okay. So if we have a question, how can electricity be generated from the hydroelectric dams using water turbines? We will say that the hydroelectric dam prevents the flow of river, so here the level of water will be high, so the potential energy in the water increases, okay, as we said that the hydroelectric dam controls the flow. When the hydroelectric dam prevents the flow of river, so the potential energy will increase. Then water is released, allowed to flow, okay, from this dam. So it flows through water turbines, okay, in the dam, and the potential energy of the water is converted into kinetic energy, okay. And then this kinetic energy of the flowing water transfers to the water turbines. So turbines now rotate and operate the generators to generate electricity, okay. Then the electricity, the hydroelectric energy or the hydroelectricity is sent through long electric wires to the places where it is needed, okay. So here the electricity that comes from the water turbines, we call it hydroelectric energy or hydroelectricity, okay. So the electricity again that comes from flowing water from the water turbines, we call it hydroelectric energy or hydroelectricity, okay. So can you tell me what is the meaning of hydroelectric energy or hydroelectricity? Yes, it is a type of electrical energy generated by water turbines in dams. It is a type of electrical energy, okay, generated from what or by what? Yes, water turbines in dams, okay. So now we can compare between the use of water and wind in generating electricity, okay. There are some similarities, okay. They are similar to each other in things and they are different in other things, okay. As the similarities between the wind and water in generating electricity, both are renewable resources, okay, of energy. Also, both use kinetic energy to operate turbines to generate electricity. As in wind, yes, the kinetic energy of the wind movement, yes, causing the blades of the wind turbines to rotate and or spin, and then this kinetic energy transfers to the turbines, and within here this kinetic energy is converted into electrical energy. Okay, and also in the water turbines, the water flow causes the turbines to rotate and to operate the generators, and here the kinetic energy is converted into electrical energy. So both of them use kinetic energy to operate turbines to generate electricity. Okay, and both of them are renewable resources of energy. Okay, this is about the similarities. What about the differences? As we use water in the places near from rivers, are built on rivers. Okay, so the places that are built on rivers, we can generate electricity from water to these places. Okay, and we use wind in the places with strong winds, as if this place has strong wind, so we can obtain electricity from the wind movement. Okay, so here about the differences between them. Now we finished this activity and we will go to activity 7, modeling a turbine generator, and it is an easy and nice activity as we will make a small water turbine in our homes. Okay, as we have learned how the energy of water movement is used to generate electricity. Yes, as this water movement, the water flow causes the turbines to rotate, okay, and operate the generators, and electricity is generated. Okay, so we will design a water turbine to know how it works by the water flow. Okay, so we need tools like bowl of white cork, okay, and 4 plastic spoons, as we will make the blades with these spoons, toothpick, and 3 wooden sticks, bowl, jug, and wax gun. Okay, as the steps to make the water turbine: first, make the blades of the water turbines using the bowl of cork, 4 plastic spoons, and the toothpick as shown in the opposite figure. Okay, and then we will make the base of water turbine by using the wooden sticks and the wax gun shown in the opposite figure, and we will fix the blades to the base as shown here. So here we make the water turbine. Okay, and now we will place the turbine inside the bowl, and then we will fill the jug with water, then pour it over the blades. So what do you think? What will happen? Yes, we will observe the blades rotate when the water is poured over them. When the water inside the jug is completely run out, okay, there is no water in the jug, so you will observe what? Yes, the blades will stop, okay, from moving, as there is no water is poured on them. But if we refill the jug with water, okay, and pour the water over the blades, so the blades will rotate again. So here we can observe that blade starts to rotate again. The conclusion here: the kinetic energy of moving water in rivers is used to rotate the turbines, water turbines, to generate hydroelectric energy. If the water flows all the time, so the water turbines will be operated all the time. Okay, So the water turbines need all the time water flows on them to be operated. Okay. Here we have the last part in our lesson, as we learned that water is a renewable resource of energy that can be renewed or replaced. Okay, but the question here, does the river's water renewed immediately in its source through the dam? So the answer is no, because the river's water doesn't renewed or return back to its source through the dam immediately. But what happens? Yes, there is a process which happens on Earth called water cycle, and we will discuss it now. Okay, as the river's water flows into other bodies, as other water body like sea, ocean, any other body. Okay, so here the water evaporates. What the meaning of evaporates? That the water that we know it is in liquid state will change into water vapor. Okay, and it rises up, okay, in the sky. Okay, as you see here. So this is called the water evaporates. Evaporate. Okay, so the river's water flows into other bodies, water bodies. Okay, and the water evaporates. Then what happens? The water vapor, okay, condenses. What the meaning of condenses? Change into water again in the liquid state. Okay, forming clouds. So the clouds that we see in the sky, those are the water, okay, that are condenses from the water vapor. Okay, so the clouds contain water. Okay, so the word condense means to change from water vapor to water again. Okay, as it is the opposite of evaporate. Okay, so this is condense. Okay, so what? Here we have clouds. Okay, so the rain falls from these clouds. The water returns back to the river. Okay, so what we saw, this is the water cycle, as the water flow to other water bodies. Okay, and it evaporates and then it condenses, forming clouds, and the rain falls from these clouds on the rivers again. So this is a water cycle. Okay, with this information we finished our lesson. So thank you for watching. See you next video inshallah. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and press the bell button to get all the new notifications. And goodbye.